Welcome people. I've been practicing Spencerian and writing Spencerian over the last about 4 or 5 months, maybe more, and I've been suffering. I've just noticed my F's, my H's, my K's, my L's, my R's and my V's I've been suffering from. Do you know what I mean? They look okay, but I know I'm not getting them right. If you look over my work, you can see that my F isn't quite right. I aren't giving the right head. So with these 3 pens, I'm going to try to do re-practice and warm up again, even though I know what I'm doing. Let's start with a few with the biro. So let's get that going. Now Spencerian F, can you see? No. Get that there. That's better. Now Spencerian F starts with an upstroke. Yeah. It goes up, it comes back, it goes in and out. And that's a Spencerian F with a biro. So you go up, you form this loop, you come down, you come halfway and you come out. You go up, you come down, you come up and out. Very nice when you sit down and concentrate. Now this is well, I'll do this one first because I know that's very thin. I actually was the first time in about 10 refills of the thing inside the converter. It got a bit cakey, so I took it all off, cleaned it, scrubbed it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It works a treat now. So let's try with this pen, same F. So let's go and get that paper when it doesn't do this. We come up, we come down, we come up and out. We go up, we go down. Yeah, probably less swooshing there, Bill. Yeah, I like that. Do one more. We come up, we go down, we go up. That's not bad actually, that's a better one. That's a better one. You can see that. Now we'll try this one, for which I had to do the old cleano. I had to clean it. This is a very short line now, but definitely better. So you go up, go down, and out. Again, I'm doing that wrong, aren't I? That should be a little tighter at the top. That's better. That's better. You can see that. This is the pen of all pens, this one. And this is a Schaefer fine nib pen. So, oh dear. Let's do the Spencerian H with the biro, so you can see me do one. Hopefully I can knock this out the bag. So you start with the upstroke, you come down, you go over and out. Let's try a bit tight with the, that's better. It goes up, little tight. You don't join it. See, a Palmer H, okay, can you see? A Palmer H is this. You go up and you come back up the shank and out. And that's a Palmer H. But we don't want that. We want this, which is up, you separate and out. Very nice. Let's try this pen. I can see I can get it now, but when I'm speed writing Spencerian, I go haywire. So go up, down, separate, and out. We come up and out. Very nice. We go up and out. We go up, form a little head, and out. We come up, form a little head, and out. Very nice H. Let's do it with the fine nib pen at the end here. Hopefully you saw all that. So we go up, we form a nice neat head, and out. Form a nice neat head and out. Very nice, isn't it? We come up, form a little thing, out. We come up. I think I like those H's. Now the K's a funny one. Let's do a couple with the biro. I might just get rid of this pen actually, because it's doing its job, But we know that this one here is just the absolutely awesome. The K is a funny one. Let's have a look. I can't quite get the K. It's like a little loop, then you come back up and form a, can you see? You go up, form a little head, come up, loop, and out. Okay, let's try that then. So we go, can you see? Can now. So we come up, form a little head, we come up, but you don't join them up. You come up, form a little head, and out. That's it. Come up, form a little head, out. I aren't getting that straight. They're curving round. See it? They're curving round. That's better. So straight, down, and out. Okay, let's try the, again, that there looks a bit whacked, doesn't it? That one there, that last one was a bit crappy. And it should be like at that angle, 40 degrees, maybe even 45. So form a head, come straight back, form a little thing, and out. That was crap. Out. And out. The paper's lifting. That's better. Thank you. Thank you. That's better. You're getting there. Better. Nice. Probably a bit more of a head to come out with. A bit whack there, Bill, wasn't it? Yeah, it definitely doesn't join. That's better. I think I'll have that. I've been suffering from L's, believe it or not. I have been suffering from the L. Let's do it with the biro, because it's a funny one. It's got a small head and out. I've been doing the loops have been way too big for me. So you come up, form a little head, and out. That's better. And out. But you can just see that's too pointy. That there is whack on that side. That's whack. It needs to be, so you're curving at the top. Again, that's too big. If it's got to be tight, that's better. There it is. But the out was crap. It still looks good when you put a body of text behind it, but you just know that last one was almost perfection. That last one, I love that last one. It's a tough call. Let's try it with this awesome pen. Oh, look at that. Nice. Nah, well, not very nice. That's better. Better. Even, I'm getting better and better at the L. I like it. That's it. Little tiny tight head, but not too wide. That's it. It's almost, I'm almost getting it now. I like it, but not very well. There it is. There's the perfect L. There's the perfect L. I like it. Now I've been looking at different ways to do the Spencerian art. Now this is a good one. I've been looking at the way that we're meant to do the art. Yeah, that's it. You go up, you come back a bit and out. So you come up, come back a bit and out. That's the Spencerian art. But I don't like that. I just don't, it doesn't feel right to me. That doesn't feel right. What I have been practicing is this type of art. Hope you agree. You come up from the upstroke, right? You curl around and then you come back down. And that's like this, that's the new type of art I'm been practicing and putting to my head. So you go over, you come over yourself and back in. So up, not like that. We come up. It's like a little loop and out with a little tiny head at the top. That's better. So over. As soon as you can get that little loop in, little loop at the top, and you're coming back over the line itself. Let's try a couple with this pen because I know it works a treat, absolute treat. without knocking the camera. So you come up, form a little head, and you come back on yourself. You see that? So I'm doing this, yeah, to start with. Then I'm forming a little loop here, yeah, and then I'm coming back as you would a Spencerian R. So a Spencerian R is this, sort of, right? But instead of just going back on it straight down, you're going to come up, form a little loop, and out. And that's the new improved Spencerian R that I want to do all the time. That's the Spencerian R I want to do. But you'll have to let me know in the comments. I've seen this R done before, see, so I like that. I have been suffering with my V's. Not the word have, do you know what I mean? Have. It's been more sharper, where the Spencerian V curves around on itself. You see? It goes up, it curves, it comes up, and you outstroke it at the top. I'll stand there then. So the Spencerian V comes up, it curves around and out. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it sort of goes straight back. It's not too bad. Come on, Bill. That's the Spencerian V there. I like it, because the Spencerian U is this. So that this is not the Spencerian thingy. That's a U, and this is a V. So you come up, you come around, and out. Let's try a couple with this. Okay. I'm doing this for my benefit, not yours. I mean, you can watch it if you want. I don't mind. In a minute, we're going to practice a sentence from the main book. But you come up, you come down, up, and out. Come down, curve, and out. Okay. You come up, you come down, and out. I like it. Now I'm getting it. That's better. So let's try the word have. Oh yeah, why not? Because that includes the H. So you come up with a nice thingy. You come over for the A. You come over for the V. Out for the av. Oh, it's just beautiful, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Right then, let's try and pick a sentence with some of those letters in it, and we'll practice it from this book, of course, because I did want to do some sentences from the book. Let's go and pick a sentence. Here we are. Gaming, hold truth in great esteem. Don't want that. Doing nothing is doing ill. I like that one. Yeah. Doing nothing. Let's try and write it with the biro first. So doing. Okay, let's write it in Spencerian. Can you see? So doing, capital D. Capital D. Doing nothing. So doing nothing is, so not very good S there. I'm suffering also with joining up. Is doing ill. So you want a D, so overstroke for the D. Doing ill. So that's two L's. That's not bad actually, is it? That's not a bad sentence to write with the biro. But I know I can do better with, can you see very well? Only just. Let's try with this pen, which I think I'm going to do a better job. All well on. Let's do this. So down, curve, over, and keep it tight. Doing nothing. Is, and that's better. Ah, can you see the difference? Wow. Wow. Gorgeous, mate. Just gorgeous. The more you do it, the better it becomes. Yes, it concludes that with all those different things. Let me try and show you a bit more closer to it. That D, that capital D. Jeez. So down, curve. That's better. That's a better capital D. O, I, over for the N. That's better. Over for an N, an O, a T, a H, an I, over for an N, over for a G. That's better. Is, so doing that D, I didn't like that D. I prefer that D. I like it. Then a capital L, not a capital L, double L. Look at that, people. Definitely better. Come on, Baker. Definitely better. So that's it, people. I'm going to carry on warming up the hand and practicing and probably fill out this page for warm-up, etc. But yeah, I've been suffering from these letters, and it's good always to go back to the basics and have a re-practice. Just to let you know that what I'm doing next, if you want to see some more of these like one-offs or see some more writing of Spencerian, please let me know. If you want to, if you're struggling with a particular letter and you're wondering, I've chosen this is my new R to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm choosing this as my new R. Let me just show you quickly a word with R in it. Right. So how would that look like if you were doing the word right? Well, let's have a look at right. You go over for, you go up for W, W. You come over, you do this. And that's what right would look like with that new type of R. Writing. So you come up for the W. You come over and out. The T to the I to the N to the G, and that's writing with a improved R. I mean, you could do the Palmer R for writing or write, so that would be W, and then you come over and then you do the Palmer R, which still looks good amongst the Spencerian. But which one's got a bit more style? I think that one does. It kicks more. But I think that's my new R now. I'm going to incorporate that into that. Also, my capital K, just for argument's sake, a Spencerian K does this. It goes, let's have a look. Yeah, it goes up. It comes back on itself. And it's like, I think that's the sixth principle. And then this guy comes up the top. It comes down and out, right? Now, a Palmer R, I think, does the same thing, right? But instead of doing this, it goes under like that. And that's a Palmer K. Yeah, so it's a bit more wider and bigger, which I kind of like. Just to double check that I haven't got that mixed up with anything. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, it isn't. No, Palmer K's that one, isn't it? Palmer's K got a little head at the top. I've got to redo that, people. A Palmer K is this then. Yes, of course it is. And it curves in. So a little curve. That's it. And then this guy does this. And it's below. That's a Palmer K. There, I got it now. I prefer this K. So when it comes to words like kettle, we'll do kettle here. I'll do two T. I'm going to come off this line, form two T's, into an L, into an E, the word kettle. Look at that gorgeous. That's a gorgeous word. Gorgeous word. Love it. Nice K too. Either way, people, I'm just going to keep on doing this and having some fun. I thought I'd bring you along for this warm-up session and re-practice letters. If you want to see me do some more, let me know. I look forward to your comments, likes or suggestions, or anything you're having trouble with. I don't mind having a go at it and having a play with it, not at all. So hopefully you enjoyed this one and the catch up. Some new exciting things coming soon, but not just yet. Calligraphy based. So hopefully you come back for that one. And thanks very much for watching. Bye now.